Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 14 of Bayonetta 2, and we're on chapter 12.
Where we go and try and remember what Final Fantasy 12 is all about, and I cannot remember.
Whoa, the climax horse? That is the best name for a horse.
That's,
Use Diomedes to hurry to Loki. Okay, alright. You need to evade, and you need to blade slash and shoot and jump and speed up and steer and slow down.
You can calibrate.
You can calibrate? What? Oh.
Calibration complete.
That is interesting.
Alright.
Alright.
I pressed all the
No, Brent, you're about to die.
I pressed the wrong button, but I still dodged it.
You did it. Oh boy.
Whoa, okay.
Are you pressing your lefts and rights?
I have to jump over it, I guess.
You do have to jump over lots of things. I think this is the equivalent to, didn't we do this in Bayonetta 1, except we were like on a motorcycle?
Oh, Mixion. Nice.
What?
Mixion.
What's that?
That's right. It's Final Fantasy X's a lightning horse.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I used that at that point. I shouldn't have used that.
Brent, I told you can only make Final Fantasy 12 references.
That's right.
You're already past chapter 10.
Had judges.
Okay.
Good.
I don't ask me. I don't know.
I might be thinking of Tactics Advance here.
I mean, okay, you know what? How about this? You can make references to Final Fantasy 12, or you can make references to the 12th Final Fantasy game ever made, which is probably like 5 or something.
There's Mystic Quest.
Actually, no, we can look this up.
I'm gonna guess it's Final Fantasy 6.
To see, should I just say? I'll say all games release order, maybe.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. So, this is the anthology of Final Fantasy, apparently. Just give me to the timeline. I don't care about... Oh, are you really making me do this in a shitty way? Okay.
So there's Mystic Quest 1, Mystic Quest 2.
Well, okay, so in order...
Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2 and 3. And there's 4. In order of release dates, so there's still 5, 6, 7, so that's 9th one, and then there's the Tactics, which is 8.
Yeah, okay, this is one of those things that I don't know if they're... I don't know. I actually really have no idea. Because it says just the order. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, this might be it.
Wait.
Complete game list. Okay, here we go. Okay, I figured it out, Brent. Okay, so which one we were looking for? We were looking for the 12th one. The 12th one. Okay, so you could make references to Final Fantasy 12 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Holy shit, Brent, you know your Final Fantasy.
Did I say 6?
You said 6, and that's exactly it. That is exactly it. Final Fantasy 6 is the 12th one. Holy.
Nice.
Do you want to hear all the 11 before that?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, let's explain it after some badass stuff happens. Because, I don't know, this looks really cool, and I don't want to ruin it with just naming every Final Fantasy ever.
It's like, I'm kicking her sword.
Oh, whoa, what
swords.
Yeah, man.
The Lumen Sage swords.
Oh, no, it's because he has like a weird like Darth Maul staff, but then I guess he can split it and make 2 swords out of it instead of just one long thing. Okay.
So you should equip the feet swords. You do a lot better.
No, do the feet whips. You do, wait, did you equip the feet whips?
Yes I did.
Okay, cool. Dope.
Oh, vampire joke. That sucked.
Jeez, dude. Okay, well, at least Loki's like, okay, somewhat.
High-key Loki.
High-key Loki. Dude, did you ever, okay, you took drama.
No, yes.
Yes. That's one thing I remember about you.
Yeah. I'm like, no, wait. I was going to say no because I did nothing.
Yeah.
I avoided doing anything.
Did you ever have to do something called the highlight lowlight?
No.
No, okay, so it was basically like a check-in, right? It was another way of like, I don't know, taking attendance. And we got in a circle in the middle of the room, and we would just go around the circle, and we would say our highlight of the day and our low light of the day. Hey, look, the guy in the mask is that guy.
Young version of her dad.
Yeah. Is it the young version of her dad, or is it just her dad?
I don't know. I think so.
I mean,
I will say both answers just because I want to be right.
You shall be the first Ember Witch to die at my hands. What?
Oh, he's peacocking.
Boulder! So,
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, man. Didn't you know that this game is a prelude to...
Is the Midnight Butterfly.
Isn't that Dark Souls?
Yes.
Oh, God. I remember when I was playing Dark Souls for the first time, or not the first time, but like, I don't know, getting through Dark Souls, and people talked about the Midnight Butterfly a lot, and they're like, oh, it's so hard, but if you know how to do it, it's really easy.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things that I was just very, like, I don't know, it was an optional thing, right? Like, you didn't actually have to go fight it.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Where's my whip?
I don't know, but you definitely... I don't think you have it equipped. I don't think you have it equipped, dude.
I did have it equipped.
Did you?
I thought
You can check right now if you press start.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
my feet.
Oh, there you go. Okay, that was good. Oh, yeah, dude, feet whips. That's exactly where your whips should be. Right on your feet. Wow, he's mad at you. Oh.
It just has a lot of area attack.
Oh, yeah, dude, you need to watch out, because he'll hit you from, like, 50 feet away. He's... anyone with, like, silver long hair can hit you from anywhere. Sephiroth, this guy.
He's a Sephiroth wannabe.
Yeah, pretty
much. He's a multi-feathered angel. Not a one-winged angel.
Oh, the multi-winged angel?
Multi-feathered angel.
But
those each one's a feather.
Yeah, I know, but Sephiroth is a one-winged angel, not a one-feathered.
He has multiple. He's the one multi-feathered angel, and then Sephiroth's the one-winged angel.
So, yeah, but shouldn't you make it the same though? Like, so there's more connection between the two. Like the one-winged angel versus the multi-winged angel, or like the one-feathered angel versus the multi-feathered angel. Rather than having two like not the same descriptors. Maybe that's just me.
Anyways, Final Fantasy VI.
Anyways, yes. Okay, so every Final Fantasy before Final Fantasy VI. So there's Final Fantasy 1, of course. Final Fantasy 2. Then Final Fantasy Legend 1.
That's, Mystic Quest.
It's for the Game Boy, released in 1989.
I guess they renamed the Mystic Quest games, though.
Oh. Yeah, because after that was Final Fantasy 3. Then they did Final Fantasy Legend 2. Then they did Final Fantasy Adventure.
Okay.
And then Final Fantasy 4. And then Final Fantasy Legend 3. And then, for the Super Nintendo, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest.
Okay.
And then Final Fantasy 5. And then Final Fantasy Legend of the Crystals. And apparently that was anime.
Oh, these are accessories. I see.
Well, I don't know, it's weird because it says console, and like all the mainstream ones were for Famicom, right? Except Final Fantasy 4 is where they started doing Super Nintendo. But all the Legend games and Final Fantasy Adventure were for Game Boy. And then Mystic Quest they made sense. For Super Nintendo.
That tracks.
Yeah. But then, so it says the consoles, right? But then Final Fantasy Legend of the Crystals just says anime. So, I don't know if that is a legit anime or not. I don't know.
I never heard of it then.
I have no idea. Let's see what it says. TheFinalFantasy.net.
Fuck off.
Oh.
Notably for Final Fantasy VI, I didn't really like the game. I played it again recently, and I still don't like it.
What? Which one? Who are some characters?
It's apparently the best Final Fantasy there is. It's like each time I play it, I just don't like it.
Well, like, what's it about though? Like, is it?
You start. It's about a girl who's like mind controlled by the government, and then whatever, and then she has no free will, And then she breaks free, and then escapes the government that's there.
Okay.
And then the rebellion is helping you. And about not even halfway through the game, you start switching different parties, and you just don't play the same character for very long.
Oh.
And each one has its own like couple hour long side mission that you just it just has no direction.
It feels like it doesn't, like, it
And
feels
then-
like they started out with a plot and then it kind of just dissolves into, I've never played it, but just from your description of it, it sounds like they started out with something that could be a thing and then it just kind of becomes
Get out
something
of the fucking
different.
bird.
No, man, bird is the word, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, so if you want to hear
Yeah.
about this,
I've
Final
never beaten
Fantasy,
it though. The only character that I did like out of that
Yeah.
is the main girl that you play as at the beginning, and then as well as Kefka. I like Kefka. He's a good bad guy.
You mean Klefki? The Pokemon that's a key ring?
I don't like any other character. Maybe Locke. Locke's fine.
Yeah.
I just don't like any other of the like 15 characters that there is.
Oh, geez, why is there that many characters?
Main characters that you can get throughout the game.
Oh, that sounds like way too many characters.
And it's... I like the train mission, but it's like only like a very short part of the game.
Yeah.
And nothing really seems interesting enough to keep playing. I also like the Magicite leveling type of stuff.
Magicite leveling?
Yeah, they're basically summons that you gain abilities from just having it equipped while you finish levels. Or finish battles, man.
Oh, okay. So you level them up by completing battles?
Yeah, they're like a beta materia.
Oh, okay. Not alpha material. Materia, not material.
Get out of the fucking
See,
bird.
that's a classic, like, what I was just talking about, the feathered versus the winged. I think it's like,
yeah.
it's the same thing. Materia, yeah, kind of, sure, let's call it the same thing, but it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, I get the... Like, if you follow Kefka's story throughout the entire thing, it's great. But if you follow the main character's story, it's not interesting.
That's not good. I feel like that's not, when you make your protagonist
The whole
a
thing is
protagonist.
like, they make the final boss, more interesting and more fleshed out than any character in there.
Yeah.
And if you want to learn more about them, you have to go out of your way. Which,
Oh.
yeah, fine.
I mean, it's good, but it's kind of like,
Fuck.
eh. Wow, this boss is
Like-
kicking your butt, dude.
I'm not. It's not bad in many. It's not really that bad. It just doesn't follow a single character.
Yeah.
It's all about like all the characters, and it's just too much
Yeah.
for me to bother.
I mean, it sounds like with the amount of characters, it kind of dilutes the game a little bit.
Like, I think they did a really good job with 7 because it's all about just the 9 characters that they get through.
Yeah.
And although I would say Kate Sith is probably one of the shittiest characters.
Which one is that again?
The robot cat.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Mog thingy.
Yeah. I thought people liked them. Like that character.
Nah, it doesn't have very many limit breaks. Only has 2 slots and gamble the dicing slots.
Oh.
And then so only literally 2, while everyone else has 7. And except for Vincent, who has 4. Fuck, I just got.
Dude,
I'm
oh,
getting
you're getting wrecked, mate. Oh, look at that.
And
I think you might need to use the swords again. Potentially. It's just,
Yeah.
I think he's a little too fast for the scythe.
just you have to like do 1 or 2 hits and then jump out, and
Yeah.
the timing of his attacks is annoying.
Yeah, well, I feel like he's just like, you'll be in the middle of a swipe, and then he'll just suddenly do that exact thing. Wow. Oh. Hey, you're bird
So,
again.
why the fuck was that a bird?
I don't know, I guess you pressed the bird button.
I'm just switching to guns.
Yeah. Also, you have...
Let me just put Sword.
Do sword and gun. Sword gun is classic.
I want to be Squall.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. So, okay. Final Fantasy, Legend of the Crystals. Also known as Final Fantasy OVA, if you've ever heard of that.
OVA is original video.
Yeah. But that's like another name for it. It's just called Final Fantasy OVA. Is an anime series based on Final Fantasy. Unlike the other Final Fantasy anime series, Final Fantasy Unlimited, this series actually had Final Fantasy relevant content. Wow. Have you ever heard of Final Fantasy Unlimited?
That sounds familiar, but I might be thinking of Unlimited Blade Works.
Oh, okay.
Which is a Fate Stay night.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah.
Fate Stay.
Apparently Final Fantasy Unlimited is like the other anime series, but I guess it doesn't have anything to do with Final Fantasy, so it's kind of it. But this one does. Did you play a lot of Final Fantasy V?
No, that's when I got stuck at the very end of the game.
Oh, really? Oh, because...
But that was on a DS, though.
Oh, okay. Apparently the anime takes place 200 years after the events of Final Fantasy V.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The series was only released in Japan in 1994. Okay, that would explain why you didn't know about it. And spanned a total of 4 30-minute episodes on 2 VHS tapes. Critics gave pretty poor reviews, stating that although it was the first sequel to any Final Fantasy game, even if it is a TV series, it did not meet the quality you expect from a Final Fantasy title. So apparently it came out and it was not good. Which one?
I like Spirits Within.
Spirits Within. Ooh, yeah, it says right here. It came out in 2001. And
get the fuck out of bird form. Jeez.
What you got to find out what the bird button is, dude.
It's double tapping the R button. ZR button.
Oh.
But I'm trying to dodge.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna dodge a bunch, and then I end up in the bird pond.
Jeez Louise. Holy crap, dude! Did you know that according to this website, thefinalfantasy.net, there's 103 Final Fantasy things?
No.
Like that's based on games or anime or movies or just any Final Fantasy like thing like that. Yeah, 103 of them.
Well, there's for Final Fantasy 7, there's Advent Children.
Yeah.
Dirge of Cerberus.
Yeah.
Crisis Core.
So that would count as four games, I guess, then? Or 4 things? Yeah.
Yeah, and there's Dissidia 2.
Mm-hmm.
Back. Which is all the Final Fantasies. And then there's the NT, Dissidia NT.
I really hope that if they ever decide to end the Final Fantasy series, I hope they just call it like the Final Fantasy or something. I don't know, because you can't really... I feel like there's no other way to...
Too much money in it.
Yeah, right? We made too much money from Final Fantasy, so we need to stop and make the Final Fantasy. And then it does so well that they make the Final Fantasy 2, and then the Final Fantasy 3, and then the Final Fantasy Legends.
So I've come to realize I just hate fighting this guy.
I mean, yeah, he kind of sucks. I mean, he looks like a final boss, and he probably is the final boss. I mean, this is 16 chapters, so whatever you beat after him, or whatever you do after this is probably going to be more to do with him, I would assume. I don't think when you beat him, he's going to die. I think he's still going to be, like, the final boss, but maybe this is kind of like a, I don't know, what's to come, maybe?
I fucking dodged that, you piece of shit.
Oh, you can do it, man.
His friggin' wing things really make it hard to dodge.
Yeah, they kind of like cover up his attacks a little bit, so you don't really know when he's gonna attack or... Wow.
Fucking charged up. Some... freaking stupid times attacks. Like, I got out of that, attacked a couple times, he still fucking hit me like that.
Yeah. See? Oh, jeez, dude.
Even in which time it's like... I get hit because he has huge swipes.
Well, and he has the thing that got you hit in the witch time that last time was the fireball, right? Because what happened is he spawned like 8 or 9 of them, and then you dodged the first one, but then witch time ended as like, I don't know, the 7th one was hitting you, and so, yeah. This looks hard.
Jeez.
Oh.
I wonder how many people got pure platinum on this.
Oh, dude, clearly everyone who's played it, you're actually trailing behind Brent. You're not as skilled a Bayonetta player as literally everyone else. I mean, realistically, though, I'm sure no one has got... Well, no, I'm sure somebody's gotten it. Somebody's done a pure platinum run of this game, I'm sure. But, I don't know. I watch Kingdom Hearts videos of people doing no damage runs of bosses, and there's just so many, like, specific times and so many things you have to remember about a boss and how they work and how their mechanics work that, like, you could spend like hundreds of hours just trying to do a no damage run of a certain boss and you could still not get it because of, like, I don't know, the boss doing something that you weren't really expecting still.
Fuck.
I don't know, man.
He doesn't get freaking stun locked, or I mean, he doesn't get stunned by every attack. So he can, like, if I do a combo on him and the blast hit usually stuns him.
Yeah.
He doesn't get affected by it.
No, he definitely has some sort of like super armor or something. Yeah. He's like, oh, you're gonna hit me? No, it's okay. I'm just gonna eat myself away. I think the only time you can stun him is in Witch Time, but then as soon as Witch Time is done, he won't be stunned anymore.
Fuck off. Oh. Fucking pause, you fuck.
No, no. Oh, boy. And
No
you have no, like, healy-dealies or anything. Unless we figure out how to actually make them, but I don't remember. I don't think you can right now. Oh. Okay, that was good.
Barely did anything.
I mean, no, dude, you're doing very well on him. I mean, he's still got like 2 health bars left, but you're getting him. Oh,
why is it pulling out?
Because a cutscene is gonna happen. That maybe this is your checkpoint.
That's what she said.
Shut up, man. Fuck you. Just kidding.
Why is he pulling out?
Oh, that was good. That was very good. Also, I should hope that he's pulling out with his daughter. I mean, come on, man. I mean,
fucking.
Ooh. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Do you have to start from the beginning?
It says the name of the battle, I guess.
Oh, that's actually very helpful.
Is that verse 2?
Verse 2, yeah. So that's the second stage of the battle. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so each verse is its own battle, which I mean we kind of already knew. But I guess for a boss fight, like, you can also pay attention to verses to see when you're going to get the checkpoint. Oh, okay. Maybe because I guess each stage of the boss is technically a new battle. Oh, interesting. That's very strange. At least you got to the halfway point, though. I feel like this might be a little bit easier. Now, it seems like you can stun lock him a little easier.
Counter me, you piece of shit.
Oh, that was good. Whoa. What was that? You just decimated him.
Eagle.
Okay, Brent, he's on his last health bar.
Fuck.
Oh, you do it.
Flashed me.
Oh, dude. He's really horrible. He just flashed his daughter. That's not cool.
Fucking. Oh, didn't even. It's stunned. Knocked back. There wasn't even knocked back. You fucking countered me.
Actually, you know what I'm curious about?
What's that?
I'm curious about... Okay, so Baldur was the guy that... He's been the Lumen Sage the entire time, right?
Yeah.
So this is the masked dude. In the previous episode, before we went into Hell, he was like, oh, Loki, do you recognize me? And then Loki's like, I don't know who you are. But, like, what's their connection is the thing. Why would he recognize him? Oh, I know they're going to explain it. Oh, that was good. I know they're going to explain it, but I'm just trying to, like, solve it before.
What would they...
So, like, okay, remember we saw the flashback, right? Bayonetta saw a flashback of, like, her mom, and then found out that her mom actually died from, like, what's-his-face? I guess Loki's, like, other evil self of some sort. So maybe that's it.
Oh.
Maybe he assumes Loki is, like... Oh, there we go. Okay, watch them explain it right now. Oh, dude, he's gone Super Saiyan Blue. Or Super Saiyan God, or whatever the heck.
He just has, what is it? Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I haven't gotten that far, but I know Ultra Instinct is a thing. Oh, they teleported. You got a gold. That's good.
It's still stoned.
I mean, yeah. Dude, yes, you did it. Chapter 12. Holy crapoly, man.
Vaughn and, I remember grinding a hell of a lot in the desert.
Yeah.
And fighting a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Holy.
And what else? What other stuff? The judge guy from the very end being disappointing.
Aw.
And I liked fighting everything else in the game.
Yeah.
It's just that the ending was not as great as I wanted it to be.
Oh man.
And, the newest version of the game where you're locked into using certain level ups for job points or whatever, it was not very fun.
Oh, that's not
But I
fun.
liked the original one, but I also didn't like it because you just end up everyone being the same.
Yeah. You know what, Brent, before we end the episode, do you want to go to the shop and see? Because I think you got a ton of Halos from the last, battle.
76,000.
Yeah, dude. See if you can buy, I think there's a couple abilities you can buy.
Oh, ice skates?
Shut up and take my Halo.
I thought he was just going to say, being a demon means I can read minds. You're thinking. I'm sure you're thinking right now. Ooh.
Platinum ticket is now in stock.
Nice. Oh, it's Rodin's treasure, so it's probably get a platinum for everything.
Super Mirror 2.
Yeah. Super Mirror 64 too? That's great. It's a sequel to Mario 64. A platinum plate equivalent in value to the number of halos needed to restore the heavenly powers of the fallen angel Rodin. If you were to hand this over to him. Oh my god, you see.
So I need to buy the Mac. I need 9,999,999.
Yeah.
And then give it to him.
And then buy it for him, and then he can...
Buy it from him.
Buy it from...
Give it to him.
Yeah. Because that makes sense.
It's here's something worth 10 million after buying it off of you for 10 million.
Right? It's what?
Oh, I'm just going to buy it.
Yeah, you might as well.
I'm just gonna buy it.
Oh, but you might as well see what they are.
Buy it.
Did you buy everything? Dude, you did it!
It's all
You
done.
bought everything! You bought all the
Umbran's
techniques.
Successor.
Maybe check the item. Yeah.
And then I'll buy some lollipops.
Mm-hmm.
And then that lollipop. And
Yeah.
I'm done.
And you're done. Sick, dude!
I'm now... I have 2,000.
Yeah. So you're probably not going to buy him the platinum plates anytime soon. Oh, there is one more weapon then. Technically. Unless we missed it.
It better be the ice skates.
Unless we missed it. Which is why the other one showed up on the bottom. What should be beat that specific one of Muspelheim. Or you can't get hit. Mallet of Rewards? A rare artifact created in the Eastern Lands by a chivalrous thief and lone witch and something like that.
Wait, are these... Oh, these are all accessories. Oh, I see. So I can equip 2 of them at a time.
Oh,
God, it says rare accessories.
Yeah, it literally says accessories, yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
But yeah,
It better be the ice skates. It has to be. Or it could be the claws as well.
But oh...
I remember we had claws on our hands.
Yeah.
In the last
I think
one,
that's just an alt weapon. I think that's an alt of the flamethrower gloves.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, it probably is.
I don't know. Well, because it seems to unlock when you unlock the...
But they're already weapons that I own, right? So I already have that one.
Yeah.
That one. And
Yeah.
the whip. Oh, they only unlock when I get that weapon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it should only... So you should have one more weapon to unlock, is what I'm guessing.
No, okay.
Yeah. And then when you unlock that weapon, you'll get the ult for it, or the ability to grab the ult for it. Oh, costume.
Oh, costume.
We'll change you into a costume that is perfect match for Rakshasa.
Rakshashana.
Oh, Chernobog. I know Chernobog.
Oh, that's the scythe.
That is the scythe, but it's also the name of the giant devil-looking thing in that one Fantasia movie.
Ah.
The Disney one.
No
and also
idea.
the one that we played in Kingdom Hearts. He was right before Ansem, this giant demon-looking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that guy. His name is Chernabog.
Yes.
Yes. Well, anyway, that was a very productive episode. We did a lot.
Many times.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, Okay, you know what? Thanks for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. And next time, we are going to play Chapter 13, Vigrid, City of Deja Vu.
Where there is lightning.
And there's a bunch of Final Fantasy
snow.
13 references. Hell yeah. I actually thought you meant lightning as in, like, legit lightning. And then you said snow, and I'm like, wait a minute. These are characters.
And then you gotta go fight a cocoon in the sky that looks like a moon.